Hello everybody, WJS Gamer 20 here. Guys, it's been so long since I've made a video on the playthrough I'm doing. Feels like, I don't know why, but it just feels like it's been a year. I don't know why, but it just feels like it has been, but it obviously hasn't. So I've just been away from a week, and as I told you in the video where Sonic Colors was coming out, September is gonna be a pretty busy month for me, but I'll try to do the best I can to get as many videos uploaded. Okay, so I'm gonna use these four characters, Luigi, Daisy, and Rosalina. I'm gonna put them on very hard, just because it is the final board, so I have to at least make this kind of challenging. And these four characters are the characters that Professor used in his first video of Mario Party 10, and we're gonna see if Rosalina wins, or I win. And if she does win, we'll see if we get the same places. But however, though, it's not the right board. The right board is Whimsical Waters, but, you know, doesn't matter. So we're gonna do the final board, which is Chaos Castle. Traps Abound in this chaotic board. I'll just use the Castle Plumper. So Chaos Castle is the final board in Mario Party 10. And something different actually happens on the cage on the gamepad, which I'll show you in a little bit. In fact, let me just get the gamepad. There we go. Welcome to Mario Party. You'll be playing on the Chaos Castle board. This is a pretty long board, so I'll try to make sure this isn't too long. But with the stuff that happens on this board, it can take about all the boards that say there are 30 minutes. So this could be like even longer than that, which I really hope is not the case. So yeah, look who we have here. Bowser is not in the gamepad. Toad is inside the gamepad. One of my friends is locked in the gamepad. Remove the locks and rescue my buddy. As a thank you, the player who saves him will get some mini stars. So yeah, this time we actually want to do the opposite. This time, where we, instead of not try to release whoever's in the cage, which will be Bowser, for example, we now want to open the locks, and you get a pretty good reward if you open the last lock. And I'll say what it is when there's one lock left. And right here, we have this little thing coming up that says, avoid the lava bubbles if I can get more than a 1. So right here, basically you have to time your jump right to avoid that. And if you get hit by that, you'll lose 5 mini stars, which it's a good thing it's not half, because this game is so obsessed with half, of you losing half, because that's like the case in every board. What dice block do I want? Well, yeah, I'll take the, obviously take the slow dice block. So this way I can have a choice of what space I could land on. In one of the boards, I actually didn't get to use one of my slow dice blocks. I think it was in Whimsical Waters, where basically I didn't get to use my dice block on my next turn because of the space that, when you hit the space, that doesn't allow you to use special dice blocks next turn. So yeah, it was sad, but it didn't really matter. So next first we have Hop, Drop, and Roll. I do not think that is the saying game. I think you're supposed to stop, drop, and roll. but it is what it is. So I'm the solo player, which I didn't want to be because I cannot win this as the solo player. But the solo player has to basically can only shoot out bullet bills, and you have to try and hit the other players with that little rolling thing there, which it's very difficult, and I don't think I'm gonna win. This is also gonna be hard because they're gonna be really good, so like I could potentially lose the minigame star, but whatever. Well, they only get 3, which is not bad. Also, I need to turn on the volume. So yeah, you'll lose 5 mini stars if you get hit by that. Now, I think I'm gonna be screwed because they're gonna try to... Yeah. And of course, she didn't get a 3, so hopefully Rosalina doesn't get a... doesn't get a 0. Look, there's 1 lock left on the gamepad. The player who opens the last lock will get 20 mini stars. So I think I might actually roll that last number here. And I think that is actually a pretty good idea. It's actually a good thing I got that slow dice block. So I'll be up to 28. I really would like to get more than a 4, but 4 is the number left, so I'll definitely get a 4. And I'll also show you this. Yeah! That was a nice jump out by the yellow toad there. Toad, well done. Please take these 20 mini stars with my thanks. Well, you're very welcome. You're my main man, Toad, so I will definitely free you. But I could have actually been up to 0 mini stars if Rosalina rolled that 1, which it's a good thing she didn't. And we don't need the volume on, so let me just turn it off. There. And as I'd figure, he'd have a pretty easy job of avoiding that. Makes sense. Like I said, it's not a bad thing if I get hit. Which is actually one coming up ahead that's like so hard to avoid. So I need to be ready for that if I'm the one that's gonna have to do it. Okay, I think we haven't played this yet, and this minigame really tires me out, which I don't like. Basically, you flick the Wii Remote up to jump to avoid the, like, snowballs, and you hold the B button to slide, and you let go of it to stop sliding. And then when you get to the end, you have to shake the Wii Remote to just run really fast. But because they're on very hard, I feel like they might run pretty fast. So if you get hit, you fall a bit far behind. But you have a chance to come back at the end. I always end up screwing up on the last part when there's like 3 snowballs. Like the thing right here, well, actually no, I was thinking of another part. Man, oh man, that really wears you out. Okay, well, we won that. So we're all tied for the minigame start because they all won 1 because of that 1v3. Yeah, like I said, 5 when like sometimes you could just lose like just half, like the game always enjoys, because that's what happens in every board. Yeah, I'm going next, so I hope I don't get a 3, because that lava bubble section that's coming up ahead is actually pretty hard to avoid. So I hope I don't get that. I think we haven't played this. Well, at least if we haven't played it, at least we're playing it right now. But just in case we haven't, you basically roll over all the switches. And the path is randomized. Also, this path looks very straightforward because it's just there's 5 switches in a row. Okay, I think I can do this. Yeah. Sometimes you can get a path that's really good for you, or sometimes you can get a path that just is not good for you at all. Oh, and you know what sucks? Is if I get hit by the lava bubbles, that minigame that the 5 mini stars that just won there won't matter at all. Yeah, like, look how hard that is to avoid. Like, there's no way I'm gonna avoid this. Yeah, of course. When do I go? I don't know when to go. Okay, somehow did it. Well, I didn't lose anything, which I'm happy about. But yeah, that is really hard to avoid, but you just have to time it so perfectly like I just did. If Luigi went again, it would have been like everyone would have not skipped turns. So it'd been like, Luigi just went, and like if he went next, then everyone else's turn would have been skipped. So that would have been funny. And Rosalina and Daisy are now tied. Is that a set of... Yeah, so she just lost those 5 she just got there. Okay, well, at least no matter what I roll here, I am safe. But I won't have this lead for long, though, because there is something coming up ahead that will make me lose this lead. Really, Bowser? That's all you had? Just a loud roar? You're a Koopa King. You can pull something better like that. Okay, I definitely know we've played this one and this one. I know it. I just know it. And we definitely haven't played this. Let's go and play this one. Mega Mecha Koopa's Swing and Stomp. Now this is actually a mini game that I lose because of the final, if someone gets the final hit. And like, I've never won this mini game at all. But you press 2 to jump from a chain. And I was also getting confused at the timing. The timing for this mini game is just so weird. So, like, you get on this, and you press 2 to go for it, and, like, yeah, how do you go that far when you just let go like that? That's so weird. And we only get 1 point, so, like, I could just lose because of someone getting the final hit. Or I might have to try and get the final hit. Because, like, it's, this is quite difficult, because he keeps on moving. So, if you let go like I keep doing, you won't hit him, because he keeps moving. Okay, so right here, he'll kind of, like, when you're, like, there, like Luigi is, he'll stop you from accessing the chains, because he keeps on breathing fire. And obviously, if you touch the fire, you'll lose a point. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get the final hit. So I'm gonna wait. Of course, no one freaking hits him. I'm just gonna keep on swinging. I might not do this. Okay, if someone hits him one more time, then if I hit him the next time, then I might get it. Or I did it wrong. I was meant to jump when Luigi jumped. So yeah, you see what I mean? I lose because of the final hit. It really would help if you got more points. Yeah, like, I don't get why you just get 1 point. Like, it makes sense because that attack is not, like, super powerful. But just 1 point, like, I lost only because of that final hit. Like, despite me getting the most points and not... Also, why would you just use that, weirdo? Oh, so it's like she just had a 0-1 because she got a 1. So, yeah, like, despite me getting the most points, which it showed on the like, thing where it shows you the scores, I still didn't win because of the final hit. That's the only reason why I lost, and it really sucks. But, oh well, I got 2nd place, and I'm fine with any place but last. So, that's one thing I do have to kind of keep in mind. Oh, God. Oh no, everybody, please be careful. If a skewer hits you, you'll fall down and lose 10 mini stars. You'll also go to the other side as well. Now, I really want to go this way and get those 5 mini stars, but I'll just lose those. So, I think this is the smarter move, is just to go this way. Because I also don't want to keep on just going back down to the very bottom, so that's probably the best move. I really wanted to get those 5, but I didn't want to lose 10, so I would say that was a pretty smart move on my part. This is like, is this the 3rd time we've played this minigame? I think this has been. Because, like, it's either the 2nd, because I know this is the first minigame we played in this playthrough. And, like, I don't know if we played it on another board, but this is either the 2nd or the 3rd time. I'm gonna say it's the 2nd. Okay, I have a plan and, like, what I'm gonna do, but they're all in a harder difficulty, so it might not work out. Also, they can just get back on, which also does not help. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do. God, I really wish they could not get back on. So stupid. They should not be able to get back on. Because, like, how does that even make sense when, like, you're spinning, when you get knocked off and you're still spinning? Like, how can you still make it back on if you're still spinning? Because you won't be able to move in the direction you want. Well, maybe they stop spinning, but That still is dumb, though, how they do that. Also, the good thing is, when you do land on that, it will go away without space. So that's good. Oh. Well, at least we don't go all the way to the bottom, but I really wanted her to lose 10. Also, if you didn't have... It's just my freaking phone. And I just ignore it if it goes off. I think that it has gone off in like a recent video of mine a few months ago. I can't remember what it was. But I forget to put it on do not disturb mode. I mean, I still could, but I don't think I will. Okay, also, yeah, we have played this. No, we haven't. Of course, I'm the one holding the block. Okay, so sorry I was silent. I was just trying to think of, like, if I've played this or not. But basically, one player holds this music block, and the other tries to jump and get all the coins. Okay. So we won. I would say, like, I'm pretty bad at that, whatever side I'm on, whether I'm jumping or I'm holding the music note block, but, I think I'm better at the music note block, because I won. Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna go for 1, 2, 3. Okay, I pressed it too late, but 0 1s are actually pretty helpful on this board. Also, once again, we're going through the thing where I can get 5, but I lose them, and then I lose 5 more. Well, you know what, Mario Party 10? Not happening. You think I would do that, but no, I wouldn't, because why the hell would I be so stupid and decide to lose 10 like that? Luigi, you could have moved farther, not just 2 spaces. I guess he really wants Daisy to get hit by that if she uses her 1, 2, 3, which if she does, then she's stupid. Okay, well, at least we're not going all the way to the bottom. That's all that matters, but still, though, I don't know why she used that. Oh, and she's going again. Okay, well, at least she's gonna, like, completely get out of this area, so that way we don't have to worry about that area anymore, but she did get a lot of mini stars. And she's just gonna lose 5, isn't she? Or somehow gonna lose half, which is not gonna do anything because we're coming up on the worst part of the board, which is gonna make me lose this giant lead. I really want... I don't know what I was trying to say, but, like, I really don't get, like, why they do that. Like, is their AI programmed wrong, or is that just the way they are? Also, we're coming up on this part, which I'm not excited about. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one. If I actually went next on that shuffle, I probably should have gotten this 4, 5, 6, but I didn't. So this way I have a dice block that can move not so far, and I have one that can move kind of far, which could help me out either way, but we'll see. Okay, so this is where my lead is going to blow big time. Bowser will attack each turn. You'll lose half your mini stars if you're hit, so be careful. So, basically, the spaces that have the fiery circle around them, if you land on that, you'll get hit. However, if you land on the space that doesn't have that fiery circle around it, you won't get hit and you won't lose anything. So, yeah, if Luigi would have rolled a 1, he would have lost half. So basically, if you're on the top, you'll get hit, and if you're on the bottom, you won't get hit. And yeah, this is like what I was saying. This is where my lead is gonna blow big time. Because I could get very unlucky and get hit and then lose the board only because of that. Okay, bump set spike. The thing it's so hard to remember. I really wish I had a good memory, but I don't. So, if I show you right here. So right here, one player, like this player who's at the back, like Mario and Wario are, you're the one that's supposed to just do that with the remote. If he'll do that. And then the player that's the vertical does this job, like Luigi and Peach are doing. So I'm the one that has to throw the ball up, and Daisy is the one that has to spike it down to the ground. You also want to hit the ball when the circle fully encloses the ball, when you're the one who spikes it. I also am not good at the one that hits it up, not the one who spikes it like Daisy is. Oh, we somehow won because those two were not doing great. Also, did you all see that? Luigi just closed his eyes because he's that disappointed in himself. Well, sucks to be you, Luigi, I guess. And she was pretty much screwed either way. Well, if she would have got 2, she would have been fine, but she was screwed. Okay, please. Oh, yeah. That might actually help, or actually might not help. Okay. This is how this could go down. If I use my 4, 5, 6, which I'm actually glad I got, and if I roll a 4, I lose half, and I also go back. So that way I'll lose half twice, or like, does Bowser not attack on like when you go back? I don't think he does. Okay. This has the weirdest name, Piggy in the Middle. Solo player, so Rosalina has to just like cut off the pass, and then me, Luigi, and Daisy have to pass it to each other and make sure that Rosalina doesn't hit it. Also, I really like the music for this minigame. And I actually really suck because I never know what button to press. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. I really wish Rosalina would have got higher with that double dice block. Yeah, that's the space I want to try and hit. So, this is how this could go wrong. Well, very wrong, actually. If I roll a 4, I lose half my mini stars twice because I'll go back, and unless I roll exactly a 3, because 3 is the only number I need to survive, then I win. And, like, if I use this, I could roll a 0 and just lose half. And if I roll a 5, I win, no matter what. Which that'll be actually insane. So, this is it. The moment of truth. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna work out. I think I'm just pretty much screwed. So let's do it. I knew it. I knew it. I just knew I was gonna roll a 4. I knew I was gonna get 4, and I'm pretty much screwed. Yep, so screwed, in fact. Or, no, I'm not. I'm actually fine. Oh, yeah, he gets a 5. That's so rigged. So rigged. He gets a 5. Cannot tell me that's not rigged. Oh god, I could lose this board because of that. Every single time, like, there's like a chance I could win. I just get the one number that screws me so badly. And it is the reason why I could have lost the board. And, like, I might lose this now. And, like, if I would have went back, like, farther, I could have got 10 and 10 mini stars and would have been ahead by Luigi by 10. So that sucks, but it is what it is. You can't always get lucky in this car thing in 9 and 10. Also, this is my favorite boss battle in this game. Bowser's Tank Terror, attack with 2, power up with mushrooms. This is my favorite boss battle. See, I just absolutely 1,000,000,000% knew I was going to get a 4 because this game hates me. Again, I just hate how it's like one of those things where you have to avoid rolling one number and you get it. Or I always get it. And it's annoying. And, like, I might lose because of that. Like, only because of that. I mean, as long as Luigi gets last, which is just not gonna happen because I know he's just gonna get second. Well, he's not in second right now, which is good, I guess, but still. Yeah, thank you for going for me when you could have gone for the person in the lead. And of course, it's the person that's not great. Because he's in the lead. Okay, sorry about that. I like how everyone but me is big. And he also transformed into Dry Bowser, which is cool, I guess. So, Luigi is winning. And that is not good. Well, he lost some points, which is great, I guess, but it's not going to do anything. Also, when you're big, you move a lot slower, but if you're small, you move faster, which is, I guess makes sense. Can you stop shooting at me? I'm not the only person here. Yeah, Luigi, this lead deserves to be mine, not yours. Or this is my game to win, not yours. He's not in second, which is great. He's actually in last, but he might make a comeback. Because the last hit is actually worth a lot in this minigame, which I'm not liking. See what Luigi was trying to do? He pushed me into that, and he also was trying to make me get hit by that large bone. You've got to be kidding me. He got second. So, I don't... And how did Daisy and Rosalina lose their lead? Yeah, like, he lost the least amount of points, too, which is also annoying. So, if Luigi gets a bonus star and I get one too, then I win. However, though, if he gets a bonus star and I don't, he wins. Which is just gonna... that's just how it's gonna happen. I just know it, because the game hates me. Come on, minigame star. I won, because if he gets this, I think I still win. I think I won, actually. Wait a minute. Did Rosalina and... This is gonna be close. Daisy got last. Rosalina got third. Oh my god, I won all the boards! Wow. So, remember how I won every board in Mario Party 9? Well, same thing happened in Mario Party 10. Yay, I mean, I didn't need to win every board, and I also wish there was an achievement for winning all the boards in this game, but, like, there's not, which is just kind of lame. Because, like, you won all the boards, that should be something. So, Rosalina didn't come in first, or even second. But it doesn't matter. But yeah, like, that actually came pretty close, because if Rosalina got a bonus star and I didn't, then we could have actually had a tie for first, because I would have had 49 and so would have she. So, yeah, that could have gone either way. Yeah, Luigi just got, like, so lucky there at the end, because look at that red line. He was just far down in the lead, and then he just made a comeback, which I do give him credit for. And there's also that boss battle, which he just got so many points in. He was managed, like, when the boss finished, and it was saying you got the final hit thing, like, he was ahead of me by 1. So I do have to give him credit. He did make the comeback, but still. So, yeah, I don't know how that worked out, like, seriously. Because, like, once again, like, I could have lost because of that thing that happened at the end, where I lost half my mini stars. Because I just knew I was going to roll a 4. Like, I said to you guys that it's gonna happen, and it does. It's just that moment when you can do something so good and it just never works out. Like, can you imagine how sucky that is? But it is what it is. We also have a photo here. Shut up, phone. I guess my phone is congratulating me for winning all the boards. Because it just went off again. Start of a mini star comeback. And you know what Toad is doing? like Professor said, the YMCA, which you can see right here. YMCA. I don't see how it's like a comeback, start of a comeback when it's at the beginning, but whatever. Yeah, like that could have gone so many ways. That really could have. But yeah, guys, that's it for all the boards in Mario Party 10. I won every single one. What if this playthrough turns out to be exactly the same as Mario Party 9, where I win every single thing? Like every single minigame mode, every single bonus mode. I won everything in that playthrough, and the same might happen here, but there are a couple tricky modes in this game I don't think I might win. I'm just gonna very quickly buy this. I know I'm supposed to show this off at the end of the playthrough, but like, I just want to show a little bit of it to you guys. So I have enough to buy a pose, right? I'm gonna get a Toad pose, but no, I'm gonna get a Yoshi pose. So yeah, guys, that's it for the boards in Mario Party 10. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all for the other stuff in Mario Party 10. Bye, guys.